Hi, welcome to O2 Life. My name is Alysia. Today's practice is going to be an O2 Power Flow. If you'd like to turn on some tunes, I'll leave my Spotify down in the description below. Otherwise, let's get started on our backs and have some fun. Let's begin on our back this time. Lower down to your back. Come into a fallen bridge. Knock your knees together. Part your feet mat width distance. Rest your hands, one to your heart, one to your belly. Begin to feel the connection of your body. Notice the areas that connect with the ground beneath. Notice the soles of your feet, your toes, the inner arches of your feet. Feel a sense of ease as you root your lower back into the ground. Feel the back of your heart press firmly into the ground beneath. Rest your shoulders and your elbow tips to the ground as a space of support to elevate your heart higher towards the sky. Notice how the back of your head is connected to the ground. Carry this greater sense of connection with you throughout this practice today. Use your breath to power through transitions and movements as we build heat through the movements we create. Notice every sensation you feel. Notice every emotion that arises. Let your greatest takeaway from today's practice be about tuning deeply into yourself, letting anything that doesn't serve you in this moment begin to evaporate with the power of the energy you release. Seal your lips, create Ujjayi, victorious breath. Seal your lips, create a constriction in the back of your throat as you breathe in deeply. Breathe out through your nose to create this oceanic, warming breath. Imagine you're fogging a mirror in front of you. Inhale, pull your knees in towards your chest. Capture your shins with your hands. Sway on your back a little bit side to side. Inhale, waterfall, straighten your legs to the sky. Point and flex your toes a few times. Keep your hands connected to the tops of your thighs. Take a cooling breath in. Exhale, bend your knees. Reverse tabletop your legs. Cross your right ankle on top of your left for figure 4. Support your left hand with your ankle. Find the connection here. Rest your right hand gently to your right thigh. Encourage your right knee towards the top of your mat. Flex your left toes. Take a moment to plug your right thigh bone back into your hip socket. Take an inhale, breathe into the external rotation of your right hip. And breathe out, rest your left foot down to the ground. Cactus out your arms, rest the backs of your hands to the floor. Take an inhale, breathe in through your right shin. Exhale, tap your right toes over to the left side of your body. Inhale, rock your shin back to the sky. Exhale, drop your right foot outside your left thigh. Inhale one more time, come through center. Exhale, drop your right foot to the outside of your left hip. Inhale, come through center. Exhale, gently release. Reverse tabletop your legs. Bend and straighten both legs a few times. Let the prana, the life force, begin to travel through your limbs, back to your core, into your center. Inhale, straighten your legs. Exhale, bend your knees. Figure 4 on the left, bend your left knee. Bring your left ankle on top of your right leg. Bring your right hand to grab your left foot. Gently rest your left hand beneath your left knee on your thigh. Encourage your left knee slightly forward. Activate your left toes. Flex your right foot back towards your face. Breathe in, press your left thigh away from you as you press your left thigh back into your hand. Plug in through your left thigh bone. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release your right foot down to the ground. Cactus out your arms. Inhale, elevate through your left shin. Exhale, tap your left foot outside of your right thigh. Inhale, rock through center. Exhale, tap over to the right. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, tap to the right. Inhale, come through center. Exhale, release. Pull both knees into your chest. Capture your shins with your elbow crease or just your palms. Sway on your spine one more time. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, breathe out. Inhale, rock forward and back the length of your spine. Use your core to rock all the way up to your sits bones. Come to an easy cross-legged position. Bring your hands to your heart. Take a moment to bow down to your palms, bow down to yourself in a moment of gratitude. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, breathe onto the top of your fingers. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Roll over your shins, come to a tabletop position. Bring your hands beneath your shoulders. Place your knees beneath your hips. Inhale, cow pose. Drop your belly, broaden your collarbones, reach your eyes forward. Exhale, cat. Curl your upper back, pull your chin to your chest. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Feel the articulation in your spine. Exhale, cat, curl and dome. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow pose. Pause for a moment, tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Straighten your legs, lift your hips up. Inhale, back to cow. Drop your knees, lift your eyes up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, cow. Drop your knees, drop your belly. Exhale, downward facing dog. Scoop your navel into your spine. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Downward facing dog. Inhale, cow. Exhale, downward facing dog, and pause. Pause in your downward facing dog. Pedal out your legs. Shake your head yes and no. Find an extra swivel through your hips as you move. Pause in stillness. Find your downward facing dog. Ground into the ball mounds of your feet. Scoop your inner thighs up, back behind you. Draw your biceps by your ears, but soften your shoulders towards your tailbone. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose. Inhale, roll forward, bring your right toes to tap your right wrist, then drop your right foot inside of your right thumb. Exhale, forward fold, step your left foot forward, bow down. Inhale, halfway lift, reach your collarbones forward. Exhale, forward fold, bow the crown of your head towards the earth. Inhale, rise up, extended mountain pose, come to standing, reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Inhale, extended mountain, reach your arms up. Exhale, forward fold, bring your hands down to the ground. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, step your feet back to high plank, lower down halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog, press the tops of your feet down, reach your chest forward. Exhale, downward facing dog, lift your hips high to the sky. Breathe in and breathe out. One more time, inhale. Exhale, breathe out. Inhale, roll forward, bring your left toes to touch your left wrist, then drop your left foot inside of your left thumb. Exhale, forward fold, step your right foot forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, extended mountain, Utthita Tadasana. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, extended mountain, reach your arms up. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, step or jump back. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take an inhale. Exhale, breathe out. With your right leg as straight as you can, inhale, tap your right toes to your right wrist, then drop your right foot inside of your right thumb. Exhale, forward fold, bring your left foot forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Utthita Tadasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take one breath in. Take one breath out. Inhale, tap your left toes to your left wrist and drop your foot to the floor. Exhale, forward fold. Step your right foot forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Utthita Tadasana, extended mountain. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, step or jump back. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward facing dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Take an inhale and exhale. One more time through our Surya Namaskar A, Sun Salutation A variation. Inhale, tap your right toes to your right wrist and step your foot forward. Exhale, forward fold, bring your left foot forward. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, tap your left toes to your left wrist and plant your left foot. Exhale, forward fold, bring your right foot forward. Inhale, Utthita Tadasana, extended mountain. Exhale, forward fold, chase your hands to the floor. Inhale, halfway lift, breathe into your collarbones. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pause in your downward facing dog for a moment. Breathe into your legs. Breathe deeply into your tailbone. Elevate, pick up through your backside. Inhale, look forward, bend your knees. Halfway lift, step or jump to the top of your space. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, extended mountain, reach up, rise up. Exhale, bring your hands down to your heart center. Take a cleansing breath in. Exhale, breathe out. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose, bend your knees, sweep your fingers across the earth. Reach your hands back to the sky. Square your chest in front of you. Take one last sip of air in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, step or jump back. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, warrior one, step your right foot forward and rise up. Square your chest and hips to the front of your mat. Deepen the lunge, stack your right knee on top of your ankle. One last sip of air in. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, place your hands to the earth, lower down halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, warrior one, step your left foot forward and rise up. Point your heart forward. Lengthen your right thigh bone. Last sip of air in. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pause and breathe. Inhale, lengthen your back. Exhale, pull your navel in. Inhale, roll your upper arms away from your ears. Exhale, surrender into your shoulders. Inhale through your nose, Ujjayi Pranayama. Exhale through your nose, keep the heat building from your core out. One last time, inhale. Stay for the deep exhalation. Inhale, halfway lift, bend your knees, arrive at the top of your mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, stand tall, bring your hands to your heart. Take one breath in. And one breath out. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward facing dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1, lift and rise, step your right foot forward. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 1, step your left foot forward and lift. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, pause and breathe. Complement the quicker movements with stillness. Build heat as you move through with fluidity and flexibility. Let the strength begin to fire up your belly, fire up your shoulders. Feel the warmth of your skin. Take a breath in and breathe out. One more time, inhale and breathe out. Inhale, halfway lift, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, stand tall, mountain pose, bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, point your chest forward. Exhale, root all the way into your heels. Feel the energy root to rise you up. Ignite through your inner thighs, pull in towards your pelvis. Inhale, Utthita Tadasana, extended mountain. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, jump back. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, three-legged dog. Reach your right heel to the sky. Flex your right toes. Dial your right pinky toe down. Take any openness out of your hip for this variation. Close down through your hips. Inhale, find a little pulse of your right heel towards the sky. And exhale, slowly back out of the pulse. 2 more. Inhale, pulse your right heel higher. Exhale, lower out. One last time. Inhale, pulse your right heel up. Exhale, knee to nose. Pull your right knee into your nose, then step your right foot inside of your right thumb. Ground deeply into both feet. Point all 10 toes forward. Inhale, Anjaneyasana, high crescent, rise up. Reach your arms to the sky. Stack your shoulders on top of your hips. Point your chest forward. Take a deep breath in, reach through your hands. Exhale, firm into your feet. One more time, inhale. Exhale, ground into your right foot. Inhale, one-legged mountain, one-legged Tadasana. Reach up to standing. Pull your left knee up toward your chest. Flex your left toes. Reach your fingers higher. Elevate through your arms. Take a deep breath here. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Point your elbow tips out wide. Inhale, straighten out your left leg. Exhale, bend your left knee. Inhale, straighten out your left leg. Exhale, bend your left knee. One last time. Inhale, straighten your left leg. Exhale, bend your left knee. Inhale, reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, Anjaneyasana. Step your left toes back. Land with lightness. Reach up through your chest. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, open arm twist to the right. Swim your right arm behind you. Press firmly into the ball mound of your left foot. Lengthen your left thigh bone. Stack your right knee on top of your ankle. Take an inhale, spread your arms wide. Exhale, exalted crescent. Bring your right hand to your left thigh. Sweep your left arm high. Move the orientation of your chest to the right. Square your hips to the top of your mat. Feel the twist come through your mid-spine. Inhale, reach to your left hand. Exhale, low lunge twist. Drop your left hand to the floor inside of your right leg. Reach your right arm to the sky. Stack your right knee and ankle. Lift your left hip bone up. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, breathe out. Rise to your fingertips on your left hand. Create a cup with your left hand. Focus your energy into your right foot. Spread into your toes. Root deeply into your big toe mound. Take one more breath in. Reach to your right hand. Exhale, twisted Shiva squat. Bring your left knee behind your right. Squeeze your inner thighs. Stay rooted in your left hand. Reach up and out of your right hand. Take a breath in. Twist your heart to the right. Breathe out. One last time, inhale. Exhale, step your left foot back, drop into your left palm. Inhale, side plank. Step your right foot back. Stack or stagger your feet. Rainbow arc your ribs, inhale. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Place your right hand to the floor, lower down halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Point your chest forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your hips high to the sky. Sway your hips from side to side. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, three-legged dog. Pick up your left leg. Exhale, dial your left pinky toe down. Flex your left foot. Close off your hips. Move your chest towards your thighs. Inhale, pulse your left heel higher. Exhale, softly back out of it. Inhale, pulse your left heel up. Exhale, lower out. One last time. Inhale, pulse your left heel high. Exhale, bring your left knee to your nose. Then step your left foot inside of your left thumb. Square your hips, root into both feet. Adjust your stance if you need. Stack your left knee on top of your ankle. Take an inhale, pull your navel to your spine. Exhale, ground into the earth. Inhale, Anjaneyasana, high crescent, reach up. Lift up to your chest. Relax your shoulders down your back. Feel the energy ignite from the ball mount of your right foot. Lengthen your right thigh bone. Stack your left knee on top of your ankle. Extend out of your wrist crease. Take an inhale, reach up. And breathe out. One last time, inhale. Exhale, firm into your left foot. Inhale, Ekapada Tadasana, one-legged mountain rise to standing. Lift your right knee up. Reach up and out of your arms. Flex your right toes. Pull your navel in, breathe in. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Relax your shoulders. Send your elbows wide. Take an inhale. Exhale, find your balance. Inhale, straighten your right leg in front of you. Exhale, bend your right knee. Inhale, straighten your right leg. Exhale, bend your right knee. One more. Inhale, straighten your right leg. Exhale, bend your knee. Inhale, reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, Anjaneyasana, step your right foot back. Land with lightness. Return to your lunge shape. Spine lifts up. Relax your shoulders down your back. Pull your navel into your spine. One more inhale, reach up. Exhale, open arm twist to the left. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Stack your left knee on top of your ankle. Feel the twist through your mid-spine. Press firmly into your legs. Take a cleansing inhale. Exhale, exalted crescent. Bring your left hand to your right thigh bone. Reach your right arm up. Spin your heart open to the left. Straighten into your right back leg. Inhale, sweep your right arm high. Exhale, spin it open to the left. Inhale, reach up to your right hand. Exhale, low lunge twist. Drop your right hand to the inside of your left foot. Reach your left arm high. Squeeze your shoulder blades together on your back. Lengthen your shoulder blades towards your tailbone. Find a little traction in your spine. Move your tailbone back towards your heels. Reach the crown of your head out beyond the front of your mat. Take one more breath in. Stay for the exhalation. Inhale, rise to your right fingertips. Exhale, twisted Shiva. Balance into your left foot. Bring your right knee to chamber behind your left. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Move your right ribs toward your left thigh. Inhale, stretch and reach. Stay in a breath out. One more, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, step your right foot back. Come to the knife edge of your right foot. Vashisthasana, side plank. Bring your left foot to meet your right. Stack your shoulders. Inhale, lift your hips. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pause and breathe. Notice the warmth your body is creating. Notice the discipline it takes to slow your body down slightly, to move with intention, to move with integrity through your body and your muscles. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose. Inhale, roll forward, Phalakasana, high plank. Stack your shoulders on top of your wrist. Level your hips with your shoulders. Inhale, bring your right knee to your nose. Exhale, straighten your right leg behind, three-pointed plank. Knee to nose, draw your right knee in. And straighten your right leg back. Three more. Inhale, bring your right knee forward. Exhale, straighten your right leg back. Inhale, bring your right knee in. Exhale, three-pointed plank. Last time, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, plank. Back to downward facing dog. Give your shoulders a little break. Find stillness. Continue to build heat and strength as you hold your downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward, Phalakasana, high plank. Spread your fingers wide. Squeeze your navel in, breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale, bring your left knee to your nose. Exhale, send your left toes back. Inhale, knee to nose. Exhale, lengthen your leg back. Three more, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, back to plank, then downward facing dog. Pause with your hips high. Take your eye gaze, your drishti between your knees. Take one more breath in. Stay for the exhalation. Inhale, step your right foot forward. Shorten your stance for a pyramid variation. Point all 10 toes forward. Rise to your fingertips. Rest your hands to the outside of your right foot for a little walking pyramid. Walk your left foot forward. Step your right foot back. Move from right to left. Bring your right foot forward. Step your left foot back. Carry on. Walk forward and back. Switch which foot moves. Square your hips. Feel your hamstrings light up and ignite. Lengthen through your chest and your spine. Find a halfway lift here. Carry on with your walking pyramid. Add a calf stretch, so your front foot lift your left toes as you walk. Slow and steady, feel the compression. Plug your thigh bone in, allow your legs to stay straight. Pause with your left foot back in a pyramid pose. Shorten your stance slightly, so much that both heels can root firmly into the floor. Take an inhale, reach through your collarbones, really lengthen out of your hip crease. Exhale, bow over your right straight leg. Pyramid pose. Drop your nose towards your shin. Lengthen the top of your head towards the top of your right foot. Plug your right thigh bone back. Take a breath in. Exhale, stay in your deep fold. Begin to walk your hands back towards your left foot. Point your fingers away from your face. Bend your left knee so much that your hips begin to dip a little bit back for a floating pyramid position. Stay here with your fingertips firmly pressing into the ground. Straighten your arms. Take your eye gaze down to your right big toe. Ignite through your belly. Compress your belly to the tops of your right thighs. Then scoop your navel in and up. Create space. With that energy lock in your abdominal lock in your Uddiyana Bandha, pick up your left heel. Pull your left heel in towards your glutes for a floating pyramid pose. The shape takes a tremendous amount of strength. Feel your body fire up. Hold for 3, for 2, and 1. Gently release your left toes back to the floor. Straighten out both legs, pyramid pose. Walk your hands slightly forward. Lift your chest up. If your right hip flexor cramped a little bit, sway out through your hips. And then switch out. Step your left foot forward. Step your right foot back. Point all 10 toes forward. Inhale, halfway lift your chest. Exhale, pyramid fold over your left leg. Surrender into the stretch first. Plug your left thigh bone back. Slightly shift your right hip forward. Lengthen your legs all the way from your hips to your ankles. Fold deeply into yourself. Take one more breath in. Exhale, walk your hands back towards your right toes. Point your fingers towards the back of your mat or away from your face. Bend your right knee. Bring your knees to touch. Shift your weight further into your fingers so your hips drop back. Straighten your arms. Stay here in this shape for your floating pyramid variation. Or as you're ready, scoop your navel tightly in. Feel your abdominal lock pull in as you constrict through your corset and feel the entire strength along your backside. Pick up your right foot, floating pyramid. Ground into your fingers. Take a breath in, gaze to your left big toe. Stay for the breath out. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Last time, breathe in. And release your right foot. Straighten out both legs. Walk your hands to the outside of your left foot. Sway your hips a little bit if this side cramped. Inhale, halfway lift, step to the top of your mat. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, jump back. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, gaze to your toes. Exhale, bear crawl your hands back to your feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bear crawl your hands out, Phalakasana, high plank. Breathe in. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, high plank, straighten your arms. Exhale, bear crawl your hands back to your feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bear crawl your hands with them flat on the mat to the top, Phalakasana, high plank. Chaturanga, lower halfway. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, bear crawl your hands to the back of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Phalakasana, bear crawl your hands out. Chaturanga. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, walk your hands back to your feet at the back of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Bend your knees, sit your hips low. Reach your arms to the sky, breathe in. Exhale, plant your hands to the earth. Inhale, Crow Bakasana, place your knees to your triceps. Pick up your feet. Exhale, root your feet into the earth. Inhale, chair, lift your chest. Exhale, plant your hands to the earth. Inhale, Bakasana, crow pose. Exhale, drop your feet to the earth. Inhale, chair. Exhale, bring your hands to the floor. Inhale, Bakasana, crow pose, lift up. Exhale, drop your feet to the earth. Inhale, chair. Exhale, plant your hands to the earth. Inhale, Bakasana, crow, and hold. Dome into your in your Bakasana crow pose. Pull your navel into your spine. Pull your knees higher in towards your armpits so that your knees become weightless. Inhale, pick up your heels. Exhale, forward fold at the back of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bear crawl your hands out, downward facing dog. Pause in your downward facing dog. Drive your heels into the mat. Inhale, lengthen through your back. Exhale, firm into your feet. One more inhale. And exhale. Inhale, three-legged dog. Reach your right leg to the sky. Exhale, low lunge. Step your right foot inside of your right thumb. Rise to your fingertips. Inhale, reach your collarbones forward. Exhale, scoop your navel into your spine. Find a little rocking motion in your right foot, forward and back. Inhale, pause in stillness. Rise up off of your hands, bring your hands to your heart center. Keep your chest low just above your right thigh. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, Shiva squat, bring your left knee behind the right. Exhale, chamber your thighs and sit your hips low. Breathe in. Exhale, slide your left leg down to the floor on the outside of your right ankle. Sit your hips down to the floor as well. Place your right hand behind you. Inhale, reach your left arm high. Exhale, seated twist. Hook your left elbow outside of your right thigh. Walk your right hand behind you. Spin your chest back to the wall behind. Inhale, lift out of the crown of your head. Exhale, twist. One more, breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale, come through center. Bring your hands into a prayer in front of your right shin. Root firmly into your right foot. Inhale, rise up, Shiva squat. Exhale, squeeze your thighs. Inhale, warrior three with your hands at heart. Straighten out both legs. Bow your chest down. Exhale, Shiva squat. Chamber your thighs. Inhale, warrior three. Straighten your legs. Exhale, Shiva squat. Two more. Inhale, warrior three. Expel and reach up out of the crown of your head. Exhale, chamber down, Shiva squat. Inhale, warrior three. Exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, rise up, one-legged mountain. Pause on your right foot. Flex your left toes. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring your right hand to your right hip. Bring your left peace fingers to your left big toe for big toes pose. Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana. Line your left knee up with your rib cage. Feel the energy in your left thigh bone plug in and up. Then work to straighten your left leg forward. Level your left heel with your hip. Stack your spine. Breathe in and breathe out. One more inhale. Exhale, figure four. Bring your left ankle on top of your right knee. Sit your hips down and back. Bring your hands to your heart. Feel your right toes grip the ground. Lift up through your chest. Lengthen through your left knee, inhale. Option to take this into a twist. Spin over to the right. Place your left elbow into the sole of your left foot. If you lose your balance, maybe you're next to a wall. Take one more breath in and release, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, jump back. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take an inhale and breathe out. Inhale, three-legged dog, pick up your left leg. Exhale, low lunge, step your left foot inside of your left thumb. Rise to your fingertips. Shift forward and back in a quick rocking motion. Feel the ground beneath your feet. Feel the greater connection of yourself to the areas that touch the support of your mat. Pause in stillness. Inhale, reach your collarbones forward. Exhale, scoop your navel into your spine. Inhale, bring your hands to prayer in front of your heart. Bow your chest down. Lengthen through the crown of your head. Press your back leg nice and straight. Take an inhale. Exhale, firm into your left foot. Inhale, Shiva squat, chamber your right knee behind the left. Exhale, sit your hips down. Breathe in and breathe out. One last time, inhale. Exhale, slide your right knee down to the floor, outside of your left ankle. Drop your hips down to the ground. Place your left hand behind you. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Exhale, spin and twist to your left. Matsandrasana, place your left fingers behind your left hip. Spin your heart open and beyond your left shoulder. Notice your breathing. Is it shallow? Is it deep? Inhale, come back through center. Root into your left foot. Place your hands into prayer in front of your left shin. Balance firmly into the ball end of your left foot. Inhale, Shiva squat, lift your hips, chamber your thighs. Exhale, squeeze in deep. Inhale, warrior three, straighten out both legs. Bow your chest down to create a capital letter T. Exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, warrior three. Lift and lengthen. Exhale, Shiva squat. Two more. Inhale, warrior three. Exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, warrior three. Exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, warrior three. Exhale, pull your right knee in toward your chest. One-legged mountain rise to standing. Stack your spine. Lift your chest, breathe in. Exhale, place your left hand to your left hip crease. Grab your right peace fingers, wrap around your right big toe. Plug your right knee up towards your torso. For extended hand to foot pose, line up your right knee with your torso, elongate and plug your thigh bone back. As you're ready, keep the compression, keep the engagement. Straighten your right leg. Press out of your heel. Lift your chest. Send your focus to one place. Breathe in. Stay with a breath out. One more inhale. Exhale, figure four. Cross your right ankle on top of your left thigh. Sit your hips down and back. Flex your right toes. Energetically draw your right knee towards the earth. Anchor your palms together. Lift your sternum up. Stay upright, or take this into your twist. Mindfully spin left. Bring your right elbow to your right foot. Make the connection of yourself to yourself. Sit your hips down and back. Breathe in. Stay for the breath out. One last inhale. Exhale, release, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, runner's lunge, step your right foot outside of your right thumb. Angle your right toes out, slide your right heel in, press your palms down to the earth. Find a quick rocking motion forward and back. As you're ready, release your left knee down to the earth, untuck your toes, deepen into a lizard lunge, come down to your forearms. Rock to the outer knife edge of your right foot, shine the sole of your right foot towards the sky. Breathe deeply into your right hip. Slow your breath down, slow your mind down. Bring your palms back beneath your shoulders. Press your arms straight, lift your chest up. Walk your hands a little bit beyond your right toes, so much that makes space. Walk your right toes over to the left side of your mat for pigeon. Drop your right shin, lengthen your left thigh bone back. Surrender into your hips. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, sleeping pigeon, fold over your right bent leg. Lower down to your forearms, forehead, whatever is accessible. Breathe deeply into this posture as we stay for a little bit longer. Let your mind be put to rest. Feel the strength it takes to hold this shape. Where is the activation in your outer right thigh and hip? Feel the connection point of the top of your thigh into your hip socket. Send your awareness straight to the connection point. Take 5 more soothing and cooling breaths. Feel each breath release you deeper into the existence of this posture. Last full inhale. Exhale, sigh it out. Inhale, press into your palms, lift your chest up, tuck your left toes, step your right foot back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lengthen your hips, find a little motion or drop into stillness. Inhale, runner's lunge, step your left foot to the outside of your left thumb. Pivot your left toes out, drive your heel in. Rock forward and back, come high on your right toes and shift back. Ignite through your calf. Begin to cradle your left ribs inside of your left thigh bone. Pause into stillness, breathe in. Exhale, release your right knee down to the earth. Untuck your toes, lizard lunge. Lower to your forearms. Rest onto your forearms, rock to the knife edge of your left foot. Further cradle your ribs inside of your left thigh. Use a little rocking motion to release any stagnant energy that's been holding into your left hip. Pause in stillness. Feel the weight of your forearms draw you deeper into the ground. Inhale, press into your palms, straighten your arms, lift your chest up. Walk your hands slightly beyond your left toes. Make space to walk your left foot over to the right side of your mat for pigeon. Drop your left shin. Lengthen your right thigh bone back. Surrender your hips into the floor. Inhale, lift your chest, push the earth away. Exhale, sleeping pigeon, fold over your left leg. Lower to your elbows, forearms, palms, whatever is accessible on this side. Recognize that this side might feel different than the other. Without judgment or the need to adjust, just be aware to what is happening in your body, any balances, any imbalances. As you find your sweet spot and ease, let yourself go into a more passive shape. Prepare to hold for 5 deep, soothing breaths. Last deep full inhale. And exhale. Inhale, rise up to your palms. Straighten your arms, tuck your right toes. Exhale, chaturanga, lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Scoop your hips high and back. Take an inhale, lift through your heels. Exhale, drive your heels into the mat. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, drive your heels back. Inhale, roll forward, high plank, Phalakasana. Exhale, lower down to your belly. As you come down to your belly, untuck your toes. Interlace your hands at the small of your back. Take a deep breath out. Inhale, Ardha Shalabhasana, half locust. Press the tops of your feet into the floor. Arch and lift your chest up. Move your one fist down your tailbone. Corset your ribs. Feel the contraction of your belly. Pull inward towards your spine. Squeeze in through your low pelvis. Protect your sacrum and your low back. Inhale, elevate through your heart. Exhale, release your forehead to the floor. Take an inhale. And exhale. Inhale, Shalabhasana, locust. Pick up your toes, pick up your chest. Squeeze your inner thighs towards your midline. Press your one fist down your tailbone. Widen your collarbones. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, breathe deep. One last time, inhale. Exhale, release. Crocodile, place one hand on top of the other underneath your chin or your forehead. Surrender the weight of your body into the ground beneath. Place your hands beneath your shoulders, tuck your toes. Inhale, Phalakasana, high plank. Press yourself up straight as a board. Downward facing dog. Walk your feet in towards your toes. Exhale, tuck and curl into a tiny ball. Drop your hips down, lift your chest up. Bring your hands in front of your chest. Connect your palms. Inhale, elevate through your heart. Exhale, drop your heels to the earth. Sit your hips down to the floor. Straighten your legs out in front of you. Slide your hips back. Put a gentle bend in your knees. Flex through your toes. Inhale, reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. Hinge from your hips, fold on top of your legs. Rest your hands to your legs or to the floor outside of your shins. Drop your forehead or your nose towards your shins. Take a moment to internalize anything that you're feeling. Use this as an opportunity to reflect, feel what you feel your backside connect to the ground. Inhale, slide your hands alongside your legs, lift yourself up. Exhale, reach your arms out in front of you, lower down to your back. Pull your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze. Tee out your arms. Reverse tabletop your legs. Cross your right leg over for a little lady leg supine twist. Squeeze your inner thighs. Inhale, lift with your shins. Exhale, lady leg supine twist. Drop both knees over to the left. Place your left hand to the outside of your right thigh. Rest your shoulder blades down to your mat. Encourage your right hip to lengthen towards the top of your mat. Imagine your breath going up and over each rib cage on the right. Begin to purge and rid yourself of the energy, the toxins, anything that no longer serves you in this moment. Use your twist as a means of getting rid or eliminating anything that you're holding on to. Inhale, return your knees to center. Uncross your legs, pull your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little sway on your back. Make space in a reverse tabletop. Cross your left leg over lady legs. Inhale, breathe into your shins. Exhale, lady leg supine twist. Drop both knees over to the right. Feel your left Hip lengthen down towards the top of your mat. Find heaviness across the backside of your head, through your shoulder blades. Feel everything that you just restricted on the right move freely down through the left side of your intestines. Make space all the way from your left hip crease all the way to the bottom of your left ribs. Inhale, return your knees through center. Exhale, uncross your legs, draw your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little rock on your low back. Inhale, waterfall Varipi Karani, straighten your legs to the sky. Bring your hands to touch your chest and your belly. Point and flex your toes a few times. Take this cooling inversion as a way to change your perspective, to bring any energy from the soles of your feet to travel through your legs. Change the blood flow direction as you draw clarity and purification deeper into yourself. Find a quick activation, press through your heels, breathe in. Exhale, happy baby Ananda Balasana, bend your knees. Reach for your feet, grab the inner or outer arches. Sway on your low back. Press the entirety of your spine into your mat beneath. Rest the back of your head down. Drive your knees in toward your armpits. Take a full body breath in. Stay with the breath out. One more just like that. Inhale. Exhale, draw your knees in tight towards your chest. Curl up into a tiny ball. Wrap your forearms around your shins. Grab for your elbow tips. Flex your toes. Take a deep breath in. Give yourself the biggest hug of the day. Exhale, release. Final Shavasana. Extend your arms, extend your legs. Take up space on your mat. Adjust your body. Work out any quirks to then put yourself to rest. Relax into the areas of your body that don't touch the mat this time. Think about the backside of your knees, perhaps a slight part of the backside of your thighs. Notice the arch in your low back. Notice your palms, the entire front side of your arms. Feel the lightness, the airiness across the front of your body that's exposed to the energy you created in this flow. Carry that with you as you put yourself to rest. I'll leave you in your final Shavasana. Stay here for as long as you'd like. Allow your body the time to relax and decompress into the art of stillness. Thank you so much for making it to your mat and practicing with me today with O2 Life. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Namaste.